Hello everyone, it's me again, Stedo. I don't feel like I need to remind you guys about this, but for those of you who did see the video uploaded earlier, it's about custom characters in Jump Force. It's been confirmed, so don't tell me in the comments, I already know. And if you don't know, then yeah, watch it, that's nice. Another thing is, don't forget we have a Bandai Namco Kefla stream in 2 days from the time of this upload, or for those people who are watching this later, I would just say the 23rd of August. Now that's all aside, I'm sure you guys have noticed the delicious connection we have here. This is some of the most Subarashi ever. For those of you who follow me on Twitter, this is the hit guy I was talking about. He does start quite small, and by small I mean he just uses characters that have massive priority on their dash attacks while lag switching. It's really obvious he's lag switching later on when you see him fighting other people and the connection is fine. And there's even one point where I'm fighting him and the connection's fine, but when he starts losing, it goes back to being this awful. So yeah, that's also worth noting. He only ever picks characters that have really fast recoveries and high priority dash attacks. Because after Gotenks, he picks Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And after Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he goes really generic and is like, alright, I'll just pick Hit because, you know, he's the easiest character to use in the game and takes the least amount of skill. And I don't have to actually, you know, turn on my brain to use Hit either. So, these Hit fights, the Hit fights with Hit are very disgusting. So I'm just saying that now. If you have a bath bag next to you, I would recommend you just put it right on your lap because you're gonna need it. You really are gonna need it. Not much goes on here. Of course he chooses Gotenks. Gotenks isn't an amazing character. Neither is a female Saiyan, but that doesn't change the fact that he still loses by a massive margin while lagging to his advantage. So, you know. Very Subarashi. The next fight is gonna be me fighting a, I guess the appropriate word is random here. It's just a guy I'm fighting. It does kind of show, though, that he is lag switching. This is going to be a 2-part video. I should have said that at the start, too. This is going to be a 2-part video, because the Hit guy, he gets very salty. Don't worry, there's messages in this one, too, but there's even more in the second half. I don't remember this guy's deal. I think he XY'd and key cancelled a bit, but I didn't find it too threatening. I don't know why he did anything he did. I mean, it's okay to XY and key cancel, but the problem is you kind of have to like take into consideration that you are abusing the game mechanics, and it doesn't make you good to do it. Just a small spoiler alert. Just a small one. I mean, yeah, you can still key cancel an XY and be reasonably fair, but then again, that depends on how the other person you're fighting is also playing. Because if that person is, you know, doing some crazy stuff, then it's only fair that you do crazy stuff too. Yeah, Myra does an unfair amount of damage. People keep asking me for a Myra build video. I've already made one. You can just type down female Saiyan build Stedo if you're so curious, because people will ask. He does his evasive, denied. Sorry, your evasive doesn't have super armor or some sort of weird protection field around it, which is what we're looking for here in Xenoverse, so it didn't work out for him. And now we're back to our boy Scorpion God. I feel like it's worth noting that everyone who proclaims himself as a god in Xenoverse is usually really bad at the game or plays cheap. I don't want to... What? Is the appropriate term for god just being a guy who's crazy? If you just believe you're a god, does that make you a god? I'm so confused. But yeah, as you can see, really bad connection. He's doing the most basic... I mean, if you guys have fought a Super Saiyan 4 Goku online, preach in the comment section right now. This is all they do. They just boost around and only do this, like, elbow attack. They don't do anything else. They are too lazy and too stupid to do anything else. Like, no, I just want the easiest way to attack someone with the least difficulty. Because actually, like, putting my brain into anything is too difficult. Keep in mind that this is a new preset on Myra as well, that I'm not even sure what moves I actually want on it. And of course, he still struggles. Struggle isn't even the right word. He loses quite badly to this preset. Again, a preset I don't use often against the laggy Super Saiyan 4 Goku who's just spamming the highest priority shit in the game. It's disgusting. I think he limit bursts too. There you go. See, I told you. Great. He gets caught in the Gallic gun because why not? Why not? This is when things start going to my advantage because he gets very scared because, you know, timid players, the second you have more health than them, they have no idea how to counteract that because they're like, oh crap, I spend my whole time running away from someone. How do I attack someone who has more health than me? That's the timid lifestyle in Xenoverse. They don't know how to attack someone when you actually have more health. So if you're fighting someone who's quote-unquote timid, make sure you have more health than them and then watch their pathetic attempts at attacking you, because this is just embarrassing. There is a part where he tries to unvanish me. unvanish me. He tries to use an unvanishable super Kamehameha. Well, it's not even that he tries, he just straight up does it. So if you thought that this guy was good at the game, he isn't, which is really funny because in his messages he's saying that I'm cheesing him or playing cheap against him or that I'm spamming. But if you count the amount of times he does the dash attack, actually don't count the amount of times he does the dash attack, it's a waste of your time. If you do count the amount of times he does the dash attack though, I will heart your comment because I'm not counting that. I don't care enough to count it. So there you go, he does a super Kamehameha unvanishable with all the skill in the universe, you know. Just, I just imagine that people who use unvanishables are just really good at the game. Yeah, of course, he's really annoying me, and I'm not going to let him win for a timer, so I'm like, hey, if I can beat your Super Saiyan 4 Goku with a female Saiyan, I'm gonna take it. So I do key cancel at some point, I do key stun, but honestly, at the end of the day, who really cares? It's just him. It's just this guy. No one's gonna care. It's a laggy Super Saiyan 4 Goku who's contributing nothing. He's just making the online. He's just proving how bad the online is for this game. This is the kind of stuff that Bandai Namco wants to fix, and hopefully, because it seemed like they were very. It seems Hirano was being dead serious about it. I mean, it being included in the special announcement. That's what it was called, the special announcement. It means it's actually big news. So, again, we're not getting a netcode fix in DLC 7, but we are at least gonna get the patches for some supers. Hopefully, they balance out some of the supers. I'm hoping they balance out characters too. I wish they just, like, I don't know, looked at their online, or maybe they have a chart somewhere to tell them how much hit is used online in this game. Characters like Hit, all of those top characters, they should, like, check why people are using Hit so much, or they should just say, oh, people are using Hit the most, so let's just, you know, nerf him. I feel like that'd be fair. Hit's not a fan favorite character anymore. The new fan favorite is characters like Goku Black and Broly and stuff like that. Hit, no one really cares about Hit anymore. His relevance in Xenoverse is due to him being overpowered. No one plays him in fighters, despite how lovable his character is, quote unquote. So, again, I do want to see characters being used more because people actually genuinely like them, or because they're fun to use, not because they're the strongest in the game, or because you can't punish them in any way. This guy doesn't take a stamina break opportunity. I have no idea why, but he doesn't do an unvanishable either. So, credit to him. He X-Ys and key stuns, but he doesn't do unvanishables, so I can't be too mad. Not to mention, I did still have fun fighting this guy regardless. I mean, even if he beat me, I would have still had fun fighting him, because, you know, he wasn't teleporting all over the place, and being extremely laggy and just doing one attack over and over again. I will say, though, he does lose a lot, you know, more here than he did in the last fight, but of course, if I fight someone multiple times, I try to adjust to it, because I fought you once, I kind of know what you're going to do, because people didn't ever change up their strategy. And here is the grand fight. This is the fight that we didn't see in the Tournament of Power. Laggy Hit. You guys saw that. Time skip. Time skip. Time skip. Time skip. Time skip. Time skip everywhere. Time skip. Oh, Hit's my favorite character. Do you know what? Do you want to know what he does when he catches you too? Like every generic hit, once he does get his hands on you. Infinite time. Yes. Using your brain is too hard. Using your brain is too hard, so we have to just do infinites now. Of course, this guy disgusts me, and I play any way I want to against people like him, because, again, he's just playing cheap. He's doing nothing else except playing the game in the easiest way possible, and then saying he's good at the game. If you play like an asshole and say you just want to ruin other people's fun, that's justifiable. It's stupid and annoying, but at least you're just ruining other people's fun. Don't use something that's broken and then claim that as part of your success to something. It's not, because the second they fix it, what's your bullshit excuse now? What are you gonna say? Oh, well, you see, it didn't need to be fixed. There's people that have some of the worst excuses and stuff like this. I remember when Dragon Fist got quote-unquote nerfed. A certain individual was crying about how C-Reacts apparently ruined the game by saying a move that is broken should be fixed. I know, it doesn't make sense, but that's what the person said. So, yeah. And of course, we're getting a super close fight here, but here's the problem. Should a hit that's lagging and using infinites and all of this other crazy stuff have a close fight with a female Saiyan in general? They probably shouldn't, because, you know, that'd be stupid. But do you want to know what's even worse than running away from a female Saiyan the whole fight? By the way, this guy said I was running away the whole fight. I'll show you the messages at the end again. Do you know what's worse than all of that? Imagine playing as Hit, alright? The best character in the game. Fighting a female Saiyan. Lagging to your advantage, using infinite combos, and losing. That's crazy. Could you imagine that? That'd be so crazy. Oh wait, no, that did happen. Huh. And his excuse was that I was spamming Emperor's Blast, even though I think I only hit him with it twice, if you put all of our matches together. I only connected, no, 3 times. Because I landed it twice in the final fight with him as Hit. Of course, I don't like him. I sent him trash. I didn't respond with anything else, because That's how you make people upset. If you want to be petty, I'll be petty gladly. It's very easy to do. And without further ado, guys, I will see you in the next video. Leave a like on this one if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. Subscribe if you like what you see. Only if you like what you see. I'm not going to force you to subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Peace.